I read somewhere today, Kuntu said that Kun Thaksin Shinawatra, you know what, is not feeling too well, probably because of the distress, suffering from what he considers to be misunderstanding from certain red shirt people who don't like what he said or what he's doing, trying to have reconciliation with the so-called elite. You think he's really feeling bad?
Right, there were even talk about him having to talk to the red shirt again, despite the fact that on Saturday he said that it would be his last phone into the red shirt. That's not confirmed yet. But what we can say now is that that attempt to have to bring back a certain program, very popular program, Truth Today program, starring Kun Jatuporn Prompan, Natut Saiker, and Vira Muksikapong.
The famous trio.
Yes, we expect them to be talking to the red shirt people again on June the 2nd at Mueang Thong Thani. It's going to be a big event.
Why would they bring that program back?
We believe that considering the fact that these three people are very frontline soldiers of Kun Thaksin, they're expected to do something to help Kun Thaksin do some damage control after last Saturday.
How would this, you know, I don't think you can call it conflict yet, but the gap between Thaksin and some red shirt groups, how would that affect the national reconciliation process?
Well, if the situation was tricky before, it is much trickier now at the moment. We used to have only two camps, Kun Thaksin and the red shirt on one side, and the other side. Now we have three groups of people, so to speak. One group, you know, the other side, they want Kun Thaksin to be punished, and at the same time to absolve the soldiers or Kun Apisit government from any wrongdoing. That is one group. The other group is Kun Thaksin and the Pheu Thai party. Obviously, they want to absolve Kun Thaksin and also absolve Kun Apisit and the soldiers so that reconciliation can take place. And then we have the red shirt people, the third group. This group, they of course they care about Kun Thaksin, but not that much anymore. But what is absolute importance to them is that the justice for the 91 people who were killed during the crisis is served. We have three groups of people and the situation is very tricky.
You mean some of the red shirt people think that Kun Thaksin is not serious about digging into the 91 deaths?
They have a growing doubt at the moment following Kun Jain Pagon, who is considered an extremist in this movement, comment the other day. Today we have another red shirt veteran, Kun Nu Ling, who is like a, if Kun Jatuporn is a general, this guy is a captain. Kun Nu Ling. He said quite exactly the same thing as Kun Jain Pagon said the other day. He said that Kun Thaksin is now in love with himself. He is mistaking himself as something that the red shirt people have to fight for. Is this the strongest remark by a red shirt leader against Kun Thaksin so far?
So is this a crisis for Kun Thaksin?
Right, I think so. And it's, coming back to your original question, I think the reconciliation is getting very, very complicated. You know, the law that the government wants to issue, amnesty law, this is about absolving everyone involved in this crisis, soldiers, Kun Apisit government, and also Kun Thaksin, obviously. This is going to be facing much opposition from not only the other side, but also from the red shirt people. And the government was hoping that the charter reform to have the support of the red shirt people. I don't think that will be the case now because because of the growing conflict between the two sides, Kun Thaksin and the red shirt. Charter reform won't be easy anymore.
So this is really a situation where Kun Thaksin has put himself into the horns of a dilemma.
Right.
Has painted himself into a corner.
The more I think about it, I can't see the way out for him, honestly.
You can see the picture of Kun Thaksin painting red color on the floor of the room, and then he's stuck somewhere in the corner. He can't get out of the red paint. And I think that is going to challenge his ability to solve a problem he himself has created.